Minor League Baseball is live. Show coming up. We've got a good matchup in store. Biscuits and the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 63, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I love watching this guy pitch. I went back, looked at the video of his last game. He pitched into the 6th inning, threw the ball great, had electric stuff when he needed to, pitched out of some tough jams, and pitched well enough to get the W. So I think we'll see tonight really firsthand what kind of pitcher he is. We'll get to see it firsthand.
Vladimir Guerrero.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in scuffling a bit of late. Just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matt, they've been a little up and down on this road trip. A little inconsistent, but 2-2 is not bad. Better than being 0-4. They win this game today, though, and it really kind of turns the tide for them a bit.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back easily. Another one sent foul.
And get your pitch and drive it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Sanchez is there to, and he will scurry back. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Vladimir Guerrero. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now.
Come on, baby, see you try.
Into the windup and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
It's for a good one, huh?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Another 1-2 delivery. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And another foul ball. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Ready for another chance? Anthony Sanchez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Guerrero. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Vladimir Guerrero. He comes in 0 for 2 thus
Vladimir
far.
Guerrero.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to fall. He can't flag it down.
Come on, big guy. You got this.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Catcher.
Digging in to try it again. Jim Romano, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the 1-0. There goes the runner. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
See it, drive it. Let's go, kid.
Runner's on his way to third. Softly hit out towards short. And that's through into left field for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, we're in the 6th inning. We finally get our first base hit to drive in a run. What a pitching battle we're witnessing. Will we see any more runs scored is the question.
Digging in once again, Vladimir Guerrero. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Keep driving like you can. Let's go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
And he struck him out.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be.
Ready for another shot now. Chad Goff. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this one.
Up. That's mine.
And the leadoff man is retired here to start the extra frames. Guerrero. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Swing and a liner. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
You're the man up there. Make something happen.
The 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Drive those guys in. Here we go.
Ready with another 2-strike offering, and he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. No runs, a hit, 2 left, and we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Digging in, Akira
Leading
Hara,
off with a
looking to
biscuit.
change his fortunes here.
Shortstop.
0 for 4 with 2
Akira
strikeouts so
Hara.
far in the game. Ready to deliver the 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Guerrero racing back, gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Well, somebody is anxious to end this thing and get the heck out of here. We'll see if that leadoff homer stands up. Either way, that's definitely a way to start the extra frame.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time.
Come on, big dog. We need you.
Pitch out, nothing doing.
No strike.
Possible winning run on first, 1 man away.
Come on, we need you. Here you go. Looking good. No one better up there.
And that's in there, 2-1.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Here we go. No one better. Hey, no one better right here.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Hits this one hard the other way. To second for 1. Back to first. It's a double play. And we've got more baseball coming our way as the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more Sunday Night Baseball following this. Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero. He could use a hit here. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Let her rip. Let her rip.
The 1-0. And this is fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. McDaniel ranging back. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
Four to 2, the final score tonight. Vernon Blanco wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup. Montgomery Biscuits and the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Tim Adelman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's coming off one of those performances. He gave up 2 hits. He pitched deep in the ball game. He showed you durability, ability to throw strikes when he needed to. He's looking very good right now, and I expect another good game from him right now.
He's at 1 now.
Leading off with a biscuit.
Now at the plate, Chad Goff. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Guerrero. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Sean Salazar, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Salazar.
Here we got 1.
this is in the air out to right. Guerrero moving to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in, Vladimir Guerrero. He went
Right
deep in the
fielder,
contest last
Vladimir
night.
Guerrero.
Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
At the plate, Michael Thorman. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Michael Thorman.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Runner's on his way to third. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Digging in to try it again, Vladimir Guerrero.
Right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. And he'll snap one over to first. Runner back standing.
Hey, you can't find it. Be patient, huh? They can come to you.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Rhodes is on his way home. To get him, he's in there at the plate.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Striding in once again, Michael Thorman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Thorman.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 3 innings complete. Pensacolo's out in front here, 1-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Alexis Campos. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Alexis Campos.
He's set. Here's the 3-1 to right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and this ball game is tied at 1.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Vladimir Guerrero. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
This is amazing. I've never seen anything like this. You realize how many strikes he's throwing? The first pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Blue Wahoos lead it 4-1. Ready for another chance?
The
Vladimir Guerrero.
Right
2
fielder.
for 3 with a double
Vladimir
on his line so
Guerrero.
far. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Now batting.
Stepping in
Catcher,
and ready for another shot, Michael
Thorman.
Thorman 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Let's go.
Set to deal on 2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Let's go now. 1 time.
Digging in
Now
and
batting.
looking for more,
Third
Bill
baseman.
Ullman. He's
Bill
looking for hit number
Ullman.
3 here in this at-bat.
Come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 8th inning coming up. The Wahoos are on top 4-1. Digging in once again, Vladimir
Now batting.
Guerrero.
Right
2 for
fielder.
3 with a double on his
Vladimir
line so far.
Guerrero.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Down to the final out, you get an infield single. Anything to cling on to a little bit of life. Let's see if this sparks the rally.
Ready once again, Michael Thorman.
Now batting.
He'll be looking for something he could drive into the
Michael
gap and drive
Thorman.
home that tying run from first. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. Number 58 gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Rick Topich records the save, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final.
The 4th of July invokes a special feeling in a ballpark, and sometimes in a team spirit as well.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Biloxi Shuckers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Russell Kaufman will be on the mound for the series opener. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he has really pitched well at home, and I don't know if it's the energy from the fans or he feels comfortable on this mound. However way you want to slice it, he's thrown well at home, and I think we'll get another good performance at home in this game.
His righty-lefty splits. No surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Zarate going back, still going back. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and that is 27 for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, that pitch was up in the zone. Sometimes on a pitch like that, all you've got to do is just touch it. You can see he got the barrel up there, and because the height of the pitch, the ball's
digging in for his second at-bat, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Zarate is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the. Digging in to try it again. Will Hamlin. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready on 1 and 2. In the air out to right. Guerrero has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Vladimir Guerrero, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, look at one pitch right here. Come on now.
The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Need you right here, one time.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Ready for another chance? Chris Ortiz. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Chris Ortiz.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Guerrero is there. 2 down. Ready once again, Vladimir Guerrero. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
The 0-1 delivery. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back.
Striding in once again, Chris Ortiz.
Number 4, Chris Ortiz.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Guerrero over to his left. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Eric Pope.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Ford ranging into shallow right, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he is out at the plate, trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
8-6 the final score tonight. The Pensacola Blue Wahoos get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Ivan Trevino wins in relief for the 8th time this year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Flezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Biloxi Shuckers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Brian Kojima will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he comes in with a whip under 1. That means he's not getting a lot of traffic on the bases. And when you limit the traffic on the bases, the less runs you're going to give up. So that's why he's been effective and been able to keep his team in games.
Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that is off the first base bag. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Thorman, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Runners on his way to third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Batting fifth.
Striding into the box, Bill Ullman. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. The 0-2 home. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Pensacolo's out in front here, 1-0. Striding in once again, Vladimir Guerrero.
Vladimir Guerrero.
In the air now, out to right field. Zarate sprinting after it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Wahoos are on top, 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Patrick Hendrickson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Patrick Hendrickson.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Guerrero is camped under this one, and very quickly one gone. Digging in once again, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Guerrero
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Let it rip right here.
Curveball that time, not even close. Now here's the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front.
Ready for another shot now Vladimir Guerrero.
Right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Now a snap throw to first. Runner's back.
Hey, come on, baby.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
One time, right here.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Not close. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
There you go.
2 out with the man at first.
Get your pitch and drive it, kid. Here you go.
3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that'll miss for ball 4 as this one gets away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Ford here in the 7th inning.
Hey, like your can up there, huh?
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Ready once again, Eric Pope. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Fielder, Eric Pope.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Skied into straightaway right. Guerrero giving chase. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance, John McDonald. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going. Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Andre Lewers earns his 5th winner of the year. Number 48 earns the save out of the bullpen, his 2nd. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 27 homers and 69 runs batted in. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Vernon Blanco enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 25, Vernon.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Ray Liriano earned his 5th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Here now, our final line.
A call to the skipper's office can mean a lot of things. In this case, it involves good news. Better news even than can be initially grasped. For a player this young to go from Double-A right to a major league roster is a rare and notable occurrence.
Here we are at Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona, just about set for Friday night baseball on the show. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Stay tuned for Diamondbacks baseball next. Robbie Ray gets the call for game one of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, it hasn't been a great year for him so far. I mean, he's had some ups and some downs. He's had some decent games, some poor games. An ERA in the fours. That tells me the story of his season has been inconsistency.
Batting third, right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Get your pitch driving right here. Hey, we need you right here. One time. Get your pitch. Hey, here we go. Here we go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Matt, this has been one of those up and down teams. They lost the last game, putting them at 500. Everybody wants to play above 500 baseball. Maybe they'll be motivated by that alone.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Runners on first with 1 down.
Pitch right up there, huh? Let's go, kid.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You all over his last 10, and I'll tell you what, that's being a total difference maker. It seems like every time he has a runner on base, he's relaxed.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Vladimir Guerrero. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail things here 2-0. Brandon Drury will bat next.
For the
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brandon
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. hit the other way out toward right field. Guerrero will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Striding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. Lifetime against this pitcher, 4 for 12. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Guerrero is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Another good inning for the Diamondbacks. It's not just the air conditioning that has these folks fired up. We're back to Friday night baseball on the show after this. Ready for another shot now, Vladimir. Guerrero, no hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
I had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He hit a sac fly earlier. 7 runs, just 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Popped up, calling for it. Peraza, 1 away. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight, as you get a look at our line score through the first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Vladimir Guerrero. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Arizona's on top, 8-4. Ready for another chance? Jake Lamb. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Jake Lamb.
1-2. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Guerrero has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air out to right. Guerrero on the move. And that's the 3rd out. Diamondbacks down in order. They're on top, however, 9-4. Digging in to try it again, Vladimir Guerrero. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Safe to say he was fooled by that pitch. He was completely off balance in every way.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Pollock will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Diamondbacks lead this one 9-4.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Robbie Ray with his 4th win this season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Scott Feldman allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.